a new year. Sometimes it's as simple as remembering how to date your checkbooks or renewing your subscriptions. A transition from the end of just another month to the start of the next. But sometimes it marks a paradigm shift, a chance to reevaluate the entire equation. The end of one long road and the beginning of another. For Subaru Rally Team USA, 2015 is not just the start of another race season. It's the end of the line for a platform they've refined over years of intense competition. Taking everything they've learned, the new WRX STI offers them a clean sheet.
It's one team
To take the next big leap forward. This new year isn't just a matter of flipping the calendar. This is Launch Control. January, in the deep freeze of Michigan. Subaru Rally Team USA's David Higgins and Craig Drew are building proof.
Short right 6.
Proof that the new 2015 WRX STI is up to the task. The team is midway through the first day of Snowdrift Rally, the opening round of the Rally America Series, and all seems well. This is a brutal way to debut a rally car. Beyond all the inevitable teething issues that will arise with a new car, adding extreme cold to the equation further complicates the task. That's why the story of this chassis goes back a long way before its debut. Development of this car started on paper over 2 years ago. In 2014, the team applied new components and theories to the car at each rally. Bit by bit, the car evolved.
We actually introduced a lot of the changes for this model early in the 2014 car. That's how far ahead of this model we were. The intention was to run through big unit changes, electronics, suspension, geometry, get all them dialed in early.
It feels like we've been working on it for a long time, but the fab shop is where a lot of the time is spent. So those guys worked probably 1,000 hours or something crazy like that.
We've learned many lessons from 2014. We have to learn a few more things to play with a different shape of car, but it will be a better car. Well, no doubt, no doubt.
Just a lot of engineering involved in it.
There were probably 1,000 small things that we had to get through to get here today.
New geometry.
But maybe this is all one piece, but then we lose our adjustment here.
So where this sits there, it is 610. Yeah, let's check it with Winston and see what does the model.
New chassis.
The new rally shell's awesome. I think the guys in the fab shop here did a really good job on it. It looks amazing. I'm looking forward to see David drive it.
New wide body kit for the fast gravel stages. Progressively, the 2015 car took shape.
Not even a mile on it. Well, maybe from rolling it back and forth, flipping miles.
Loki? Good? Yeah, we are done.
When the car arrived at Snowdrift earlier this weekend, cautious confidence filled the team.
The feedback that David's given is that the car actually feels more nimble, feels smaller than the old car.
We obviously had a couple of days testing in New England area. The car felt absolutely fantastic straight away, so hopefully it's going to serve us as well as the old car did.
The second we put the car on the road, like 2 corners into the first test road, the car felt brilliant and we made no adjustments, no setup changes to the car whatsoever.
It's hard coming to Snowdrift to debut a new car. You want it to leave the workshop 100% so that you don't have issues out here.
It's a challenge. Generally, we find in the cold events that things become more brittle.
55, care slow, right 4 minus 40.
We're able with this chassis to use materials that are less sensitive to the cold. So if David does use the snowbanks to slow down at any point, this chassis will be fine.
Definitely for its first event, it's very nerve-wracking. We want a good result. We do everything we can to get that. We have good systems in place so that, you know, we can come to an event and be 100% prepared.
This car is important, not only for the team's continued success, but also for the brand they represent. Years of planning and development will culminate in a serious attempt to challenge both the Global Rallycross and Rally Championships simultaneously. To that end, in 2015, every car they race will be on the new platform. Immense pressure lies in being able to transfer their progress in GRC to the new chassis. Having started from scratch over 5 years ago, the Rallycross program has come a long way. The learning curve against more experienced teams has been steep. But in 2014, the team broke through. Five podiums and their first GRC victory proved the hard work was paying off.
This is the best thing in my whole life. No, without the life.
Everybody, thank you very much. We knew when we took this sport on, it was going to be difficult. Thank you, everybody. This is for everybody. Doesn't matter what car it is, it's one team.
It may seem counterintuitive to leave behind a chassis that was showing results, but this was always in the plan. At the end of this season at Subaru of America headquarters, the reasons are clear.
We're very proud of the efforts we've made here, both with the technology and the results. That is a showcase of what Subaru Motorsports can do.
It's time to race.
Today, the 2015 rally car has a rally to win.
3, 2, 1, go. 145. Right, 4 minus in long over crest.
The Snowdrift Rally is a balancing act. With no studded tires allowed, grip levels are reduced. The combination of ice and snowy road conditions keep teams guessing if the car will turn or not. Rally is always a balance of risk versus speed. But this weekend, that balance shifts towards self-preservation. With 3/4 of the event complete, David Higgins and Craig Drew have not only kept it on the road, but have built a substantial lead.
I think we found all the snow in the back end of the car.
No, I think we've mopped it all up, to be fair. I think we've got it all.
This rally's got a fantastic atmosphere, the spectators all around, you know, but Bonfire Rally really tops it off, and it's the last stage of the rally. We've got a monster long stage just before we go into it this year, so you know, when we do get to that stage tonight, hopefully it's going to be a cracker atmosphere, and I think this rally's one of those special ones, and that stage in particular is like, it really is a cool thing to drive on.
With every stage mile, David is learning that this new car is more nimble, more responsive, and faster than the car he won his championship with last year. As the temperature plummets and light fades, teams head into the final stage.
Slippy brake in, turn unseen, left 2 minus back, on crest, 105 up, slippy brake in, turn unseen, left 2 minus back, on crest, comes up quick on the crest, 170.
Bonfire Alley, Higgins and Drew enjoy the final stage miles, with flames lighting their way to victory.
4 minus, tightens of a bridge. 70. 130. Over finish, slowing crest 125. Right 4. Yes.
Thank you, 2015, baby. Good job, buddy.
What a mate. Excellent. I really enjoyed that stage.
This rally is literally one of the toughest rallies you can ever do in the world. The conditions, every single corner can catch you out. The grip's always changing, and you know, all credit to our team. They've produced an absolutely fantastic car, and you know, we're lucky that with Subaru we can get to start with such a great base model, and I'm absolutely over the moon with how this new car's been this weekend, and hope we can carry this forward until the next event when we get on Club Gravel.
A fitting celebration for the first top-level win for a 2015 STI in the world. With only weeks away to the second event of the season, the final edition of the Subaru Rally Team USA's gravel specs are applied. Wider bodywork, suspension changes, and the official team livery. Proven on snow, now there is an entire season to prove the rest.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, right 3, go, then cut left 5, and...
The rally in the 100-acre wood is no small task. These are the fastest roads of the year, where top of 6th gear becomes a familiar place. This first super special stage won't win them the race, but David and the team want to take control of the event from the beginning. But this weekend, Mother Nature might be the one taking control. One stage down, 16 more to go.
Well done. Look, Dad is getting videoed for Launch Control. Do you want to be on Launch Control? Look, there you are. See? You're going to be on the telly.